morning, our viewers. Welcome to the Safe Circle Show. I'm by the names of Lazia Chitimbo. So today we are here at Janan Secondary School, Kabaragara. And this week we'll be discussing examination pressure. How does the examination pressure affect, or what's its mental toll on the minds of these students? Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
How do you do?
I'm good.
Yeah. So mbulira ku examination pressure. How for you, how do you manage? How is it to you?
Yeah, examination pressure, sometimes it can really mean to be overwhelming.
Yes.
At a point that you find yourself having sleepless nights because you have to, to grasp a lot of things. You don't know what they're going to say. Maybe sometimes, you're not always going to be paying attention.
The challenges I faced in my exam, as for us, we started with math. I felt depressed because there's no I could not like the topic I could start with to revise.
Paying attention in class.
Yeah.
But so you end up having stress, a lot of stress.
Examination pressure. Some students don't revise. If you don't revise and you reach in the exam, they ask you a question, bakubuza question nga togimanyiko yadde. Notandika okutuyana.
That I can explain to you where you didn't understand, and you can be well prepared and ready to write your exams.
So gwe kyogamba nti okwaavoidinga pressure eno omuntu kyalina okukola alina okupreparinga in advance.
Yes, sebo.
Oluusi nozirika n'okuzirika. And the other thing, a friend can come and tell you that biology, and we say you have never heard about biology. Onkano gonna gamba notandika feelinga nga wina winotidde notuka mu paper na bakubuza ati biology nga tolina kyogimanyiko yadde n'akatonotono.
Sebo. Okwetegeka nga tonnatandika kibuuzo kintu kikulu nnyo kuba nti osobola okuba mu kibuuzo naye ng'ennamba mwagisomako naye okuba teweetegese oba tomanyi kigenda kuddako naye buli wootuula mu kitabo kyo no revising n'ogamba mukama namba enajja ne weetegeka. If you are prepared, in case that question comes, you can write it and you can succeed. Okwetegeka kintu kikulu nnyo sebo.
Kyenyinza obbawa babeere confident to believe in themselves and always to put God first. As it says in John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only unbegotten son, whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. You have to believe in yourself and you revise your books. If you go in the paper, you will remember and write it there.
With me here, I have a wonderful teacher that will be telling us, will be weighing in more about examination pressure. Yes. Hello, sir.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is called Mr. Okello Ambrose, teacher of English language and literature. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, is it okay for you to tell us your experience with examination pressure?
Yes, definitely. With learners, they do experience the pressure of exams, and it's a natural thing, I can say.
Yes, it is.
Because whenever we hear of papers or learners are about to do papers, there is that pressure that comes. It's normal. It's part of the preparation process. Because if you're going to do something and there is no pressure, there is nothing driving you. So the pressure itself can be a hard to push you to revise more, to prepare for the paper more. But at times, other learners tend to take it a notch higher in a way whereby it highly affects them. So it draws back, I can say with the examination pressure, it draws back to one, nature of learners. And above all, the positive bit of it is it's a way of enabling you to prepare. Yeah.
So as a school, you take it as a way of a mechanism to help students, push them further.
Definitely, I can agree with that.
Yes.
Why? Because if you want to do something, and there is nothing driving you, there is no urge for you to do what you're meant to do. So the examination pressure normally comes as a way of pushing learners to do more, right? And that urge, that pressure would force them to do the right things, like revising, preparing enough, doing the needful consultations. Because if that pressure is not there, some learners will be like, after all, I can just be. But of course, the pressure comes, and one thing with the examination pressure is that when a learner does the first paper, they settle. The pressure just vanish. So that aspect of them having the pressure before the paper, it's normal. But when they sit the first paper, the pressure can just vanish. So basically, with one of the positive bit of the examination pressure that I can speak based on what I've just said, a way of facilitating learners to prepare. So it's a normal thing. It's something that is normal, though there is a negative bit of it that comes to learners who now take it a notch higher. Because some people now, when they're under pressure, they can't concentrate, they can't do anything, everything is just overwhelming. There are those in that category. But there are those whom the pressure comes, pushes them to prepare. And of course, with us like teachers, when learners are so much overwhelmed with pressure, at times talking to them, guiding them, because these learners are young adolescents that need direction, they need guidance. So with we as teachers, the experience that we have seen several learners go through the process of the examination pressure, we guide them. But of course, to me personally, in my own personal opinion, I know the examination pressure is a good thing, but of course to others it may not be good. Yeah, to some it may not be good.
Yeah, so it depends.
Yeah, it
yes,
depends.
I understand there's good pressure and then there's also bad pressure. So, okay, let's talk about the other bit whereby it's bad.
As a school, what I mentioned earlier, these are younger adults. They truly need guidance. They truly need a sense of direction. So there are those that, of course, the pressure comes and makes them to do the right thing, like revise, consult, do the needful. And for us teachers, we are always available. As Janan, we always talk with our learners, those who will be experiencing challenges, because pressure comes in various forms. At times, you may find a learner, the papers, maybe they are supposed to do papers like in 1 month time, and that pressure is always there. But then you find that the pressure that one particular learner may be experiencing may not be related to exams. So always, as teachers, we are always there. As Janan, we are always there for our learners, guiding them, talking to them. And through that close relationship as teachers that we have with our students, it has bridged that gap to an extent whereby those, of course, it's normal for the pressure to be there in terms of the examination pressure. But there are those who, if they tend to exceed beyond, we give them the guidance. We talk with them. We encourage them. Yeah.
Okay. So, you, what advice would you give? Because I know you've also been in a situation whereby you have to pass examinations and all that. So, what advice would you give? Give me two of your best. And this is something I clinged on as a student.
Yeah.
Yes, that can help students.
With me, one of the things the best advice I can give is learners to prepare early enough. Because with preparation, if I've prepared myself for what is coming ahead of me, I'll easily overcome anything, be it an obstacle or anything that comes my way. Preparation is so key. And of course, now the act of preparation comes with that pressure. If there is nothing pushing you, you don't have a drive to do something. So the pressure itself pushes you. So one, preparation. With that act of preparation comes with a lot of things, consulting, discussing, several things. But then above all, seek for guidance. Because as learners, it's very easy for learners maybe to be easily influenced by their peers. But if you compare what your peers consider to be good, and as well you relate with someone who is an elder, can give you a sense of direction. So one, preparing early enough, and as well seeking for guidance from teachers, at times even can be prefects. It helps. Yeah, so those are some two advice I can give, basically.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, you've heard it from our teacher. Please, learners, always make sure to follow these advice that we give on this platform.
Okay, so yeah, you've heard it from the students, and the examination pressure, it happens to everybody who has been through school. But the most important part is knowing what to do before the examination starts.
Yes. Those things of waiting for the examination to start, what we are going to first do, Medi, is that we are going to give you some advice, some tips from us counselors that you can use to avoid the pressure, the anxiety. Yes, because you know one thing anxiety does is that you are most likely to forget what you read if you're too anxious, which will bring more extra anxiety. I'm
And
sure.
panic.
Yeah, and panic. So, number one is that let's pray first.
Yeah, pray or
Yeah.
meditate.
Yes.
Shiraba, you pray, you talk to your God about your fears. Yes, chikuyambako no bw'osaba muno bw'osaba muli chikuyambako muli mu mutima gwo okumanya nti nno Katonda naawe ajja kuyamba okubaako ng'akujjukiza what you've read, because most times what students are worried about is forgetting what they have read.
Very true.
Yes, so you pray, you talk to your God, kiba kijja kuyamba. Yes. Maybe n'ekintu ekirala kye tuyinza okukola to avoid comparing ourselves. Avoid comparing yourself. There's a student I've just been talking to.
Yes.
Angambye nti no oluuso manyi babeera nga you've not been among the best performers.
Yes.
So when the exams start, n'ogamba bannange these are the finals. Ate siri one of the best. Kati oba ku luno ngenda kukola ntya. But one important thing is avoid comparing comparisons. Yes, zeewalire ddala. Zeewalire ddala ne bano abayimirira, by the way, this is a message, abayimirira wabweru wa class. And then you start discussing whatever has been in the paper.
Yeah.
And send me this number. Because
I did this, and don't listen to them. Just trust, because remember, number one, you've prayed. Number two, do not compare yourselves to these other people. Zinakoze A, zinakoze B. Inzenajizemu wait, and then you're like in your head, Atemi, I answered it differently. You get. Even there is also another thing that we should be looking at. Avoid reading at the last moment. Enchaye chibuzo, and then you read tonight, and then you don't sleep, you don't do any of those things because you're reading for the paper. Ojja kutuuka paper, ojja kuba exhausted with a lot of information plus anxiety. You're most likely to forget. So prepare before the paper. In fact, when the term starts, start doing like small notes on how you will remember each topic you study. It will help you. Yes, and also get enough sleep. Tosoma overnight. How do they used to call it?
Winter.
Winter. I don't know if it's still called winter.
Winter tekola. Winter inatol jeteka ku bwongo obwo.
Yes.
Kubanga that fatigue bwogenda nayo mu bibuuzo oba oli exhausted obwongo buba bukooye already. Ate jjukira oli mu bukozesa. Era oli mu kwongera bukozesa. Kubanga during examination obwongo ebusinga okukola. Kati ate gwe tewabuwummuza. Olaba ogenda okozinga anxiety okozinga egundi kubanga wonoobaako kye weerabira mu pepa ogamba kino nakisomye naye kigaanye okujja nkiraba otandika okupanikinga n'otandika okutuuyana. There's a student here, form 1 student who has told me ne muzirika n'okuzirika ebyo ebiviirako because the body togiwadde kuwumula kumala. Yes.
Ate n'ekirala, talking about okuzirika, another thing, if you're out there and whenever examinations come, you get too much anxiety, no komekeza ngozirise, like the kid said, the other boy said. Calm yourself down, do heavy breaths. We have always practiced this on our show. Breathe heavily, in, out, so that you avoid fainting. So that you avoid forgetting things, or you can count backwards to calm your mind, or you can concentrate on God. As you all know, God comes first. You can concentrate on a prayer you said last night. You can concentrate on what probably your pastor told you. Whatever religion you're in, concentrate on that and believe that it will all be okay, so that you avoid fainting. You avoid like all those things. Some people get diarrhea, others get stomach aches, like others get really sick, and the sick bay is full.
Exactly.
Everyone is getting sick because of what? Examination.
Yes, and another thing that maybe you can do, I always advise people, you talk to somebody about your fears, about the stress that the examination have brought upon you. You get either teacher or your parent. Bajja kubaako advice gye bakuwa kubanga remember they've been through this. Fenna tuyise, fenna twayituddeko mu bibuuzo. So when you talk to somebody ayise mu your experience, asobola okubeera in a better position to advise you on how to go about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is very true.
Yeah.
And then another thing, someone can be like me, I'm already anxious, my anxiety never comes down, I've failed. Sometimes I don't even do exams at all. Now, for those ones, what we can say is seek for medical advice. Yes. We here at Basilia, we have very, very good and wonderful counselors. You can always give us a call at our numbers below, and then we'll be able to help you in any way. Even if you are a parent and you want to come to us, do call us, and then we will see. Yeah, that's number one, because it's very important to seek medical advice, to seek professional advice, yeah, to help you, because you can't keep failing. Pressures are always going to come in life, but the way you handle them, because today it may not be examinations, tomorrow it may be something else. Because remember, as we all do exams, other people are moving into a new life.
Yes.
Form 6s are joining universities. Form 4s are joining
It's
Form 5, Form
A-level.
6, that's another level. Yeah. Form 1s, they have been the eldest. I mean P7s. And now they
You're
will
going to
be
be the youngest.
the youngest. Now, those are all transitions that you cannot handle on your own. So seek for medical advice. Do not go into drugs. Some people will tell you, Coca-Cola.
It will calm your nerves.
And you will not sleep. Don't do those things, my dear. Take your sleep properly. Rest well. Eat. It's very important that you eat and you also drink. You stay hydrated so that you do your exams. Do not worry about any other thing. Do not think of any other thing. Just think of yourself in this moment and the paper you're about to do. And also, let's think positively.
Yes.
Positive thinking. It does not matter that you've been failing.
This time around, it may be
no,
different.
it may be different.
Yes.
Things always change.
Yes.
Don't say I've been failing. I failed mocks. I failed
Beginning of term.
I failed this, I failed that.
Wakisha.
No, and now I'm also going to fail here. Wakisha. No. Don't worry, things can always change. Yeah, positive thinking. Whenever a thought comes in, just say, no, I'm being positive. I can do this. This is good. I am good. In fact, you can even speak to yourself in the mirror and say, you're going to do this, you're going to win. You will not forget these things. I am perfect. I am this, I'm this, and this. Yeah?
And I always advise students that for me, it used to work for me.
Yeah.
Last minute revising should be more of a discussion. Yes, you meet with your friends. Discussing how they tell you what they know and you also tell them what you know. Chikuyambako no boosting your confidence so that by the time you enter the paper, you're confident enough. You're like, chimani. It's more of like a practice.
Yes.
Or immediately never now, nemu discussing and never kuwache bamanyi nawe no ba chokorachi, chomanyi chija kuyambako kubanga in most times ne confidence na ye mattering before you enter those exams. So katibo uyingira, you discuss before, not after. Kubanga nze nvumirira aba discussing after outside the examination.
Yeah.
That is very bad. Very bad.
Also, Medi, there's this. If your friends mention a topic you've never heard of and you're hearing it for the first time, my dears, do not go rushing to look into textbooks. It will disorganize you. Stick to the ones you revise. Stick to the ones you know.
And I have faith.
It will also bring in anxiety because you're not going to learn something new in the next 30 minutes or 2 minutes. Now you're about to enter an examination. No. And also, let's not build a mold. Let's not build a mountain out of a mold. For example, feeling like if I don't pass now, it's the end of the world. These papers, I am finished.
What I'm going to be.
I am this. If you don't think those things, just look at this paper like the way you've been doing all these other papers you've been doing. Because the importance of you doing examinations, because you've been doing examinations before you did these final ones, is to train you, to train you so that you're not anxious, so that you're calmer. Be calm and be like, no. Whenever I feel like obongo buli mukugaziye ebibuzo bino bikuletera okutya ennyo, pull it back down. You say, no. It's not the end of the world, but I'm going to do my best.
Do your best. Every
Yes.
single day you leave it up to God. It's the same when in adulthood. You can go and apply for a job interview. Never gamba interview yancha.
Yes.
Ochiraba ofunamu panike na bichine buli wochiteka mu bwongo obwo. Nti this is not it is not the end of the world. Si enkomerero ya byonna. Kyensobodde kyenjokola. Ochiraba ebisigadde you leave it to the Holy Spirit to help you. Thank you very much. I think that brings us to the end of the show. Till next time, bye bye.